Hi everybody, my name is Another Arcader and welcome to my channel. In this channel I play retro games. I focus a little bit more on the classic and arcade gameplay, but I will occasionally cover series, franchises, and more. If that sounds good to you, hit the like and subscribe button down below. I really appreciate all the support and the giving that's already been done to my Ko-Fi page. Every little bit helps because YouTube is pushing more shorts and AI content. And as always, at the bottom of any video in the comments section, if you love a particular classic games franchise, shoot me that content, and I'll try to feature it on either one of my live streams or one of my upcoming videos. Thank you. Alright, grab those quarters, gamers. It's time once again for another Arcader. Oh yeah! I'm the man, I'm the myth, I'm the legend. I'm Another Arcader, and I'm coming at you today with the Conquest of Mars. So, what is the Conquest of Mars? Well, to put it simply, it's a direct clone of the Caverns of Mars. And I got a little bit of a history lesson for those that don't know, but this is the Caverns of Mars for the 2600. And I listed it as Conquest of Mars because I thought it would draw people in rather than Caverns of Mars. So, got a lot to talk about today. So, now, according to Wikipedia, in 1981, the Caverns of Mars was an Atari 800 game. Now, I believe recently, within maybe the last 4 months or something like that, they announced that they're going to be doing an Atari 800, or maybe it was an Atari 400 computer system. So that's kind of nice. They'll probably include this original game, which is available on Atari 50, by the way. I was wondering why I played something similar, because this one is available on the Atari 50 collection, but not the 2600 version of it. So according to Wikipedia, in 1981, there was an Atari exchange program where they had other people outside of Atari decide to write some computer programs for their thing and send them in. So it was a very good game. Atari's lawyers reached out to Richard Watts, who was the original creator of the PC game, and they informed him that he's got a lot of money coming his way. And they asked if he would be willing to make an official release. Of course, he agreed to that as well. And this is my first time ever playing it for the 2600, so it's going to be a little crude. But, yeah. Anyways, he agreed to it. And when they wanted to release it officially for the system, they had somebody else work on it. They didn't like the fact that when you just got down to the bottom, that was it, you know? So somebody else added on going back up, and then, you know, doing additional missions. So it's very simple gameplay, very well done, to the point where Atari wanted to officially adopt it. So this one right here, by Atari, is the official port released by them, but it's based off the 2006 Atari Age port by, I want to get his name right, by John Champeau. The original Conquest of Mars was released in 2006 through Atari Age. It was an unauthorized port, and then I believe in 2023, and I'm just doing this based off the timeline and what I assumed happened, 2023, Atari bought Atari Age and then released this, the Caverns of Mars, just renaming it, but it's the same game. So this is available for $35 on the Atari website. And it gets shipped to you, and I think shipping is like $8 or something like that. I believe I used a $10 off coupon. It still ended up being like $30 anyways. And then if you go through Atari Age, it's $30 just for the cartridge, not the box. Box is like most places. Box is like a $10 upgrade or whatever it is. So you can get the original one as well too. Same game, just different artwork. So this is basically Conquest of Mars, and of course, we have this Recharge that's officially by Atari as well too that I played as part of my Space Camp video. So we've got the original 2600 today, or the remake today of the computer game, and you can still play the computer game on the Atari 50 collection if you want, but the 2600 version is a very good approximation of that. Very fun, and of course this one is fun as well too. So let's play. Oh, smashing. It's such a smashing success, isn't it, kids? This might actually feel better on an actual joystick controller. I don't know. To me, this just feels more precise, but you know, that's me. But you know, when you're precisely getting squished, you know. Alrighty, there we go. Up. Alright, we made it through, finally. Yeehaw! Alright, and if I remember correctly, once we land, we're going to place the bomb. Then we're going to go all the way back up. There we go. Enemy destroyed. Bomb timer set. And then we're going to use the shoot button for a boost. So up we go. And now the caverns have changed. There's some obstacles we need to worry about, but there's also some obstacles that we don't. So, and the caverns are now going to be our enemy. Nope. Not quite. Okay, this one's tricky. Last time I made it out with 4 seconds to spare, and I didn't think I was going to make it. There we go. 11 seconds. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So you can, if you have the Atari 50 collection, you can play this game right now. Not for the 2600, but you can play this game for the Atari 800. And so if they do an Atari 800 system, and I'll have to double check on that before we wrap up, if they do a Atari 400 or 800 re-release, I would expect this to be on there. So moving on to Cavern 2. Same old stuff. Here we go again. Same old crap again. Here we go again. Here we go again. It's same old crap again. Same old crap again. Get those fuel tanks. So yeah, Scramble was one of those games where you had to shoot missiles, avoid them. So you had to bomb them from above, and then you had to shoot the fuel tanks to get more fuel. So very few games actually use fuel nowadays. Ah, that seemed a little quicker. Oh no! Gotta avoid the missiles. It's harder. This is mission 2. Gotta live, die, retry. Yo! Ah ha ha! I got hit with a fuel tank. Fudge nuggets! No, 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 no. Oh, lucky. Like I said, I gotta assume that the missiles are gonna hit me anyways, and I'm gonna miss them. Okay, getting a little thinner. There we go, gotten through. Boom! More fuel for me. Okay, go down, go down, go down, go up, go up, go up. Fuel. Up. Oh! Double gate! Oh! Okay, I'll have to remember that one. Ah! I see what's going on there. Alright, well that's it. Game over. Doesn't even offer me to continue. So there we go. So, yes, I double-checked, and there's a rumor that the XL 800 is coming, and I wouldn't put it past them to bundle Caverns of Mars on it. So, if you guys are a big fan of Caverns of Mars, especially very much like the game that I was playing, it's a direct clone of the 800 version, then by all means, I'm just doing this one just for the music. I really love the music in this one. As much of a pain in the butt this game was, the original one for 2600 was just, to me, so much better. So it's been really fun exploring this title and being able to play it. Keep on playing out there. Okay, guys? So, in the meantime, let's end the show. You know what that sound means, gamers. It's the end of our show. I'd like to thank Tech Dungeon for all their customer service. I will have a link to their Etsy shop down below if you are interested in the Asteroids controller. And yes, I have been enjoying playing lots of space games like Space Invaders and that kind of stuff. With this one, it might be not as fun, but it is more precise than pretty much the other controllers as well, too. You can play practically anything with it. I would not recommend playing Defender or Scramble, so